Hey brother, it's Dan with Good Guys to Great Men. Thanks again for watching today. How can you be open-hearted and a confident, deliberate leader in your life, whether that's within your work environment or whether that's in your personal relationship, whether that's in your family, as a leader, as a father? How do you want to lead your life? What do you want it to look like? What are the things that are going to catch your attention? What are the things that light a fire inside you, that make you get out of bed with enthusiasm first thing in the morning? What we love to call it is an open-hearted way of living. And how do you live open-heartedly? What's the difference between open-heartedness and open-mindedness? Well, open-mindedness is something that is talked about so much in the general world. We think it's a wonderful trait to be curious, to be interested, to be able to continue to learn and grow and evolve. That's an amazing thing. But so what's open-heartedness? Well, open-heartedness is the felt experience of life. You know, this is the part of life which is really meaningful. This is the part of life that where passion comes from, where enthusiasm and motivation and drive and desire comes from. This is the part of life where we really get impacted and we really have something that changes our experience of life, something that changes our personal understanding and knowledge and belief in ourselves and belief in what we're creating and how we're being in the world and what we want to pass on to other people. How do you create yourself and your vision of the future in a way that you feel fully in alignment? In other words, I know exactly who I am. I know exactly how I want to express myself in the world, in my relationships, in my work, and I know exactly where I'm headed to next. Obviously, you can't control all the elements that are going to come up. Life is always changing, situations are always changing, challenges will always come along. But the interesting thing about that is that the challenges become interesting opportunities for growth when you have a clear direction, when you have a clear purpose, when you have that meaning and drive and passion about where you're headed towards and who you're becoming, what you're evolving into. What are you here to express? As you are a unique person in this world. Nobody else is like you. Nobody else has the experiences that you have. Nobody else has the ability to create a vision of changing your future, of changing the world, of changing a relationship, of changing a work environment. Nobody else has that same creativity that you do. And so how do you bring that out? Well, that's what we do. Steve and I love working with guys. We love working with guys one-on-one. We love working with guys in groups, but we especially love getting guys together, guys who are interested and involved in this kind of work. They want to learn about themselves. They want to go to another level of depth in terms of how they know themselves, how confident they can be in themselves, how confident they can be in leading, right? Whether it's leading the intimate part of a relationship or leading a relationship with a child and making that all that it can be so that there is so much trust and respect and care between the two of you, or leading yourself in terms of where you want to go next in career, right? Maybe you've got to a point in your life where career is good, you're successful, etc., but it's not challenging you anymore. It's not really pushing you. It's not really stretching you. And so you've lost a bit of that fire. You've lost that fulfillment and satisfaction that you used to get from that environment. Well, that's exactly what we're going to be working on. We're going to be asking you some really challenging questions. We're going to be giving you some techniques and tools to be able to come away with a clear path, with clarity about who you need to evolve into, what that involves, and also clarity about where you're headed towards next. What is the vision that's got your attention? Why? Why is that driving you? And how is it going to evolve and become something in this material world, right? How are you going to make it into something? We want to know. I want to know. Steve wants to know. We want to really understand you, what drives you, what challenges you, and we want to help you get clarity about moving forward. That's it for today. A lot of love, brothers. Bye.